Without a bank account, I doubt we can swing that route. Fill me out, I'm used to hanging with boosters in the best name brand with the insane claim. Man, listen, my position.
Welcome back to my channel. It's been forever. Let me tell y'all what. Don't got no makeup on, so I'm just coming to y'all with a quick video about Johnson C.Smith University. So, you know, I had to rock my shirt, you know. Had to bring out the flag and okay, give me y'all tea realness. Jcsu, y'all need to sponsor me and stuff. But yes, I am now officially a sophomore. Okay. Yes, honey. Long ways coming. I am my experience was different. I feel like I say that to everything. I say that about everything. It was different. It was something that I was not used to. But the reason why I'm coming up with this topic in this video is because I seen a lot of freshmen posting about the school and about their arrival. Welcome. Okay, welcome to the family. Welcome to the Golden Bulls family. Happy to have you. But I did see I seen a few comments. You know, I was scrolling down my TL and I was just like, oh, follow me on Instagram, okay? So I was scrolling down my TL and I seen some people were like, you know, I'm attending the school. I'm like, hey, it's lit. And then I seen other people commenting, don't put their names out there, but I seen other people commenting about, oh, you should change your mind, you know, you should just go somewhere else. And I'm just like, you can't, one thing I would say to you, don't go based off anybody else's experiences. You need to experience it yourself. Yeah, it's good advice, but the school is not bad. The school is really good. And that's one thing I had to, you know, learn. I had people say, oh no, you should go somewhere else. And I'm just like, I am not gonna go by your decisions, honey. I'm gonna figure this out by myself. And honestly, it had its rough moments, but altogether the school is really good. So my experience. So I stayed in Greenfield Hall, room 218, and my room was, it was not like a small size. If I find a clip of my room, like with like nothing in it, then I'll insert it into this video just so people can see, because there's not a lot of people on YouTube that talk about this school. So I'm gonna be your tour guide. So yes, I stayed in Greenfield Hall. Greenfield Hall is co-ed, so you have the girls on all third floors, and then we're to the left. To the right, the first floor, the only floor, is for the boys. So it's kind of really not co-ed. It's mostly girls, but we got one section for the boys, which I kind of find crazy. Your freshman year, your first semester, you cannot have co-ed. You cannot have co-ed, honey. You're not growing just yet. But your second semester, you can have co-ed, but the person has to be in your room from 7 to 12. Don't think about sneaking no boys in there, because if you stay in Greenfield, Miss H is watching those cameras, believe it or not. Miss H is the house mom. She cool peoples, but she has her moments. Then you have the RAs. Those RAs do not care. They will knock on your door. I had a couple of times where I'm just like, what the heck? They knocking on my door. They like the police. They will bang on your door. They like, yeah, they don't bang on your door. They knock on your door and they do checks from time to time. So just say, for instance, that boy supposed to be out your room at 12 and it's like 12:05. They will come knock on your door, and it's either they gonna give you a warning or they're gonna give the boy or your visitor 1 week without coming in your room. Crazy. On to the next. The other halls that we have is Sanders, which is an all-girls Hall. I love the school, but Sanders needs to get work done on that, because the building just, you have to see for yourself. But Sanders Hall, it's alright. I'm gonna be staying there for summer school. Yes, I am attending summer school. I will be attending there for summer school in Sanders. So when I get there, I can show y'all what Sanders looks like. And I'm gonna be leaving next week, so I would definitely put a video out about what Sanders looks like. And then what else do you have? You have Liston Hall, which is an all-boys hall. You have Carter, which is another boys hall. It has a little bit of football players in there. Where is somewhere else? So you have the other dormitories, but they're kind of, New Res is kind of like an apartment. So yeah, this New Res is an apartment. So that's usually where the sophomores, the juniors, and the seniors usually go. New Res is, it's okay. It looks pretty nice. And then you have Duke Hall. Duke Hall is for honor students. I think anybody that has over a 3.0 GPA. I think, yeah, it's over a 3.0 GPA. So yeah, that's a requirement. And then you have Mosaic, which is it's like the best part. That's like the best place you can stay at is Mosaic. And it's a suite, so it's really nice. People usually throw parties up there, kickbacks, and it's really cool. I like it. I didn't end up in Mosaic, but junior year I'm gonna be in there, like swimwear. So about the housing, that's it. Let me see, y'all have Biddle Hall, you have Perry Hall, you have Yancey, you have the new Science Center. The new Science Center is where some of your classes might be at. You have Biddle Hall. Biddle Hall is where you have admissions, you have housing, you have where the president's office is. So if people are saying go to Biddle Hall, there's those things in there. And then you have the auditorium. So usually when there's events going on and they say to go to Biddle Hall, you're 9 times out of 10 you're going to the auditorium. You have Grimes Lounge. You have the CAF. You have the library. You have the gym. Where's somewhere else? I feel like I'm missing something. You have some other buildings. So on to the, sorry, I'm really trying to make sure this is detailed so y'all know. So the places that I say, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. So on to some things that I can recommend. If you are looking for a job, there is jobs on campus that I would definitely recommend you applying for ASAP. Like if you already got your packet, I would go ahead and go onto the website, see what jobs are available for you, because honestly, you will need it. And there's another place you can work. I don't know if she's still hiring, but tell her I sent you. So it's a place on campus called Kokomo's. It is a coffee shop. I worked there for a couple months. Nice job. Great atmosphere. And Miss Arlene is the manager there. So I would definitely check that out. So on to my experience, like in depth. Coming to college, I actually went to a community college called Durham Tech for my a couple months before I transferred. So I was kind of like a transfer student, but my college credits didn't want to transfer, so I just went in as a traditional student. I had a roommate. Me and her were cool. We got along pretty well in the beginning and then afterwards. So one thing I would say, try to get along with your roommate, because, you know, even though you have some people that are just like, oh, you know, I just see my roommate whenever I go in my room. Build a bond with your roommate, because honestly, that, I would say, if you don't come to school with anybody else, that your roommate's going to be kind of like your person, your go-to person, because you got to live with that person. So you have to make sure that y'all get along, because if y'all don't get along, it's going to be kind of awkward. And I can say that myself. Build a bond with your roommate. So, you know, now that you have that, everybody that you come into that school with, have an open mind, okay? Because when people go to college, people can tend to switch up on you like this. And I'm not saying that for everybody. I'm not throwing shade. I'm not, you know, trying to be, you know, rude or anything. I'm being honest. People that you know, once y'all start to be around each other a lot, friend-wise, relationship-wise, anything, you can start to see, not them change, but them grow into themselves. And you can't really get upset about that, because, you know, you're growing and you're getting your experience. So everybody experiences things differently. The group of friends that I had, we all started off pretty good. You know, they were kind of like my backbone. Like, you know, if I ever need anything, I can go to them. So I would say I had my moments with them. Not going into depth, because I'm not going to put anybody's personal business out, and even mine. So at the moment, I would say I'm cordial with everybody. You know, I don't have no drama, like none of that, because I had to learn how to grow up. That's one thing you have to learn how to do, is grow up. Yes, college might be fun. You know, the parties might be lit. The people around you might be lit. But you have to remember why you are there. College is nothing to play with. If you think you're going to come to Jcsu and just party all the time, that's a no-no. This school costs too much. Your parents are putting too much money out for you to be just not doing anything. And I would say my first semester, that's all I did. I slept. I hung out with my friends. I would go to work. I would party. I don't party too much, but I would party, and I would not go to class. And I'm just going to keep it honest with you. I would not want to go to class, because I thought to myself, oh, this is easy. I would go to class when I want to. No. You might make your schedule, but you have to make sure you can maintain your schedule. So I would say, you know, save the fun for the weekend, or at least save it when you know that you are able to have fun with your friends. If you know, just say, if you know that you have work that needs to be done, go ahead and just get it done, other than waiting till after you get done partying or after you get done hanging out with your friends, because you're not going to want to do it. I'm just going to be honest with you. You're not going to want to do it. And I know with me, I would wait till the last minute to get stuff done, and that would not work. You will see your GPA decline. And if you cannot maintain, I would say, a 2.5, quote me if I'm wrong, Smith. I think it's a 2.5. I think you'll get on academic probation. I think it's a 2. It's either a 2.0. No. It's a 2.0. And your first semester, if you have a 2.0 or below, well, I think it's below a 2.0, you will get academic probation. And you have to, the second semester, you'll be on academic probation. You have to make sure your GPA is a 1.8 or higher. If you are a Biddle or Sitlux student, I'll get to that. I'm just going by my program. I don't know if this goes for anybody else, but I know for us, we had to have a 1.8 GPA in order to stay at the school. Luckily, I got my GPA, so yes. Going on, talking about programs, Sitlux and Biddle Institute students. I myself am a sit-lux student. Sit-lux and Biddle is nothing to be frowned upon. This just means that in high school, you didn't reach the certain criteria in order to go into college or Johnson C.Smith as, I would not say regular, but a traditional student. This is nothing bad. The sit-lux and Biddle Institute programs are really good, and they're there to help you. So don't take advantage of it. You know, sit-lux was really fun because you get to do pre-semester. And I think anybody can do pre-semester. No. Sit-lux and Biddle Institute students get to do pre-semester. And pre-semester was lit. Like I said, if I have clips, I will insert them. Sit-lux and Biddle students, we get down, okay? We all stick together. We all cool. And it's kind of like a nice, like a family within the family of Johnson C.Smith already. So it's like, you know, if you ever needed somebody to talk to, you know, you can go to somebody else that was in the program with you. And we all have memories. Like, honestly, if I can find somebody when I go back to school for summer school, I'm going to try to see if we could do a video talking about how pre-semester was. Because I know it's a lot of people going to pre-semester, and I really encourage you to do that if you can, because it really got me acclimated to how school is going to be. It kind of got me around campus to show me like what to expect. So when I went to pre-semester, I learned everything I needed to know about the school, about where everything is, where everything's located. So when I came back to school and everybody's trying to figure out where they are and where they're going, I already knew. I was like, oh, I know where to go. I know what to do, this, and the third. So it was kind of like a head start before everybody else that came to school. But yes, what is something else? Other than that, Jcsu is really, it's pretty lit. It's pretty lit, I can't lie. The block, which y'all understand, the block be booming, okay? The block be booming. They be having all types of events out there, so they usually happen like in the morning or sometimes in the afternoon. You have to make sure you catch them because that's when they hand out things like this, and then they give you like nice little cups. And I got this shirt right here. Let me stand up. I got this shirt right here, homecoming. So homecoming, they were passing out shirts, and I decorated this shirt and stuff, and I cut it up and all those things. I have a couple of other shirts. I wore one today. I have this one, I have another one. So yes, definitely get your Jcsu apparel up. Represent the school. Even though the school is really small, you know, we still represent hard. So don't think just because you don't see a lot of people talking about Jcsu or you don't see a lot of mentions about it does not mean the school is bad. The school is really good. It's just the students. I'll take that back. It's just your experience that you have, so you can't go off based on what other people say. If they say the school bad, you might think it's good. I had people say the school was bad, and I said the school was good. So it's all about what you make it. It's all about how you take in everything, because honestly, coming to college, it was an experience. I had to start learning how to get up on time, because I would not do that in high school. You had to learn how to get up on time. You had to make sure you are responsible of your schedule, sticking to your schedule, making sure that you make meetings on time, and keeping your promises, getting your work done, because if you don't do that, then you're not gonna pass. Take everything as a learning lesson. Don't get discouraged if things don't go your way. Don't get discouraged if, you know, something is just not going right. Always keep your head on your shoulders. You know, there's gonna be times where school gets tough. I had a couple moments where I would cry and I would want to go home. I wanted to drop out, and I had to tell myself, I have a dream, okay? Thank you, MLK. I have a dream, and I know that I can succeed in everything that I do. It's a process. Everything is a process. You have, like I say, after every storm, there's a rainbow. So just because it's hard right now, do not mean it's going to be hard forever, okay? This school is not going to be easy, okay? It's there to challenge you, to see how strong you are, to see if you're able to take the heat, okay? Because there's going to be some heat that come your way, and you got to just dust it off. It ain't going to be easy, but dust it off. That's another thing. Ask questions. If you don't know, ask questions. There's me. There's any other person that you know that attends the school that will be willing to help you. There's very few people that will be there to help you, and I really don't know anybody that would not want to help somebody when it comes to knowing about the school. Definitely ask questions. If you need advice from me, if you need advice about anything, about housing, about the cat food, about people, about, you know, teachers or anything, please feel free to ask me. I do not mind, because honestly, I'm doing this because on YouTube there was nobody that would talk about the school and their experience that I know of, that I've known of. I seen a couple of videos. I think it was actually one video that I seen, and I don't know. I'll have to look for it, but I'll probably link it down in the description down below. I had to ask him if I can mention his video, but 9 times out of 10, I don't think he would mind. So, his name is Solomon. I seen one of his videos before I came here. And, you know, he was telling me, though he was not telling me, but, you know, he was telling the world about this school. So definitely check out his video. Like I said, everybody's experience is different. Like I said, don't, you know, I don't mind, you know, ask me anything. I'm here. I don't do anything with my life right now except for sleep and be about my business. So yes, I feel like I'm getting very tired, but yes, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be some here on the screen, or it's gonna be in the description down below, at Ari the God. I'm gonna be switching that name soon. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna switch it to. Add me on Snapchat. Put my little snap code somewhere on the screen. And follow me on Twitter. I really don't get on Twitter like that, but I'll put my Twitter down anyway. What else? I don't think there's anything else, so I think I'm just gonna go about my way. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed some of these tips I gave you. Yeah, like I said, comment about anything, I don't care. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.